Hi.
bitches?
Hello. Hello. Oh, I like your shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this shirt. I wear it all, freaks people out. They're like, babe.
That
Makes
is
them
so
like twitch a
funny.
little bit.
Right? They're like, did she? No? Wait.
Hey, Rebecca.
Hello.
Melanie, I just saw your post. She's in her backyard with Irish coffee.
Ooh,
Oh,
yum.
Sorry, you guys can't
yeah.
like really see that. Sorry.
I'm kind of jealous there.
That's what I said. It's like, damn, yeah.
Love an
That sounds
Irish.
so nice.
Is that
I guess I was just thinking something hot in front of a fire, not necessarily Irish coffee. Hey, Jessica.
Hey.
You're texting them to me. Let me see.
I don't know if that's
For
confusing what I just
everybody
did.
who's joining, no, you're fine. You're fine. For everybody who's joining, we're gonna do a bingo tonight. Is it Halloween bingo or
Yeah,
bitch
it's like
bingo?
bitch bingo with Halloween words in it.
Oh,
So
okay.
some that we probably
Okay.
will say possibly when we talk about our futures.
All right, so I'm gonna
this
start
month.
sending these to everybody.
Everybody just say bingo who wants a card.
Fuck them. I'm just sending it anyway.
Oh, okay.
You can send it to me, but I can't look at it while I'm on the live or I disappear.
Oh, right.
Oh, you're on your phone?
Yeah, I'm always on my phone.
Okay.
My computer's so old. I only use it
Need to upgrade ya.
I'm going to need a new computer soon because it is not mine. Technically, it is mine, but everybody uses it.
Mm-hmm.
I have to hunt it down all the time, and everybody downloads whatever on it, and they, they don't pull out the plugs properly. They just like rip them out.
Yep. No.
Rude ass kids. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Life. So, how was everybody's week? I'll ask that question today.
No, let's just move on. Go ahead.
No. Oh, you don't care about
Look,
anybody's
me
week,
and
Desiree?
No, I heard about teens, and teens was pretty shitty. Mine too was also shitty. So,
Oh.
like, I think everybody's gonna have a shitty week. If you had a good week, why don't you just tell us you had a good week? Everybody else stay silent.
Let us know.
My week was nonstop, and I can't even recall my week. Yeah.
I did dress up really fancy on Friday and go to like a black tie wedding.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Whose wedding? You said?
A girl that I work with.
Oh, okay.
She married like a politician's son, and so it was like super fancy wedding.
Full on.
Oh yeah, full on like traditional. So I don't know what y'all do in California for weddings, but down south we do buffets. Weddings are typically like come in, get you a drink, hit the buffet line, get some food, sit down, eat, mingle, sit wherever you want, nobody cares. This was like full on sit down dinner. Like, it was just so fancy.
Like 5 courses.
Were like this big. And I was like,
can I have another?
I was like, you've given me an open bar with a portion of food.
Oh.
Wow.
AKA they're giving you a good time.
A good time? I don't know if that's a good time.
They're going to enjoy a good time watching these people.
The food was excellent.
Yeah.
The desserts were excellent. And the dancing was a real good time because everybody was probably real drunk.
There you go.
They got everybody real drunk to dance. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nobody's going to be hesitant. Everybody's going to think they're the best dancer.
Right? Everybody's like, I got it tonight.
She also has an ancient computer.
Yes.
Well, nowadays computers become ancient.
Year, but yeah, they do. After like a couple years.
Yeah.
5 years max. Girl, go get a new computer. Get a new computer.
10? Oh.
10 years old.
I don't know. Mine's like maybe 5, 4. I don't know. Like middle age.
I, like Dominique, have had children that pick up my computer and both times dropped it, and one time completely broke it. And then the second time the screen came off, and that's where it stayed. And then I guess recently it went full black. So I got a new one last year.
See, y'all
That's
are see, I've been like waffling between getting, so I have a desktop Mac, not a laptop. And so I'm waffling between like going with a laptop or getting another desktop. And now I'm like, I might just stick with the desktop because the kid can't take it anywhere. It stays where it is.
I feel like the desktop is cheaper and you can get sort of the same things as you can with a laptop. I feel like
still
the best thing about a laptop, though, is being able to take it, move places.
But then
depending on which desktop you get, because the Apple ones I saw recently, because we were looking at one for Ben to do like online school stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're like these little teensy little fucking boxes.
Oh,
my kid will pick that up and take off with it.
Yeah. Wait, but they expect you to have a screen to like.
Yeah, you buy a screen with it.
Yeah.
Oh, we're missing a bunch of stuff over here. Oh, Melanie had a good week in North Carolina.
Nice.
Let me see.
Hey, Katrina.
Can you guys hear my kids screaming at the top of their lungs?
Vaguely.
I hear just sounds, but not anything distracting or loud.
It's very loud. Oh my gosh. Oh, Rebecca had a shit week.
Oh dear.
I know.
Me too.
Sup, Nora? Oh, Caitlin got hers in 2015. That's a long time ago. Listen, I think everybody is due. Action turn time. Everybody's due.
Just wait for Christmas, guys. We'll be in your boxes. Not computers.
No computers.
Did anybody else lose audio? I can hear us just fine.
Yeah. Can you not hear any of us? I guess I can't ask. Well, I can ask that.
How old is your computer, Rebecca? No.
Start reading lips.
We need captions. I can't even imagine.
I think we can do captions now, actually. I think.
So
can we?
I've had captions on for us before, like if I turn my volume off. Like
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Facebook will do the captions for you, but it's bad. They're bad. They can't keep up.
But I thought StreamYard. I thought I saw something like an update, or maybe I got confused. I don't know. I shouldn't say anything until I wouldn't actually know.
Nora has audio. Everybody has audio, it looks like. Jessica. Melanie says there is.
Yeah.
Rebecca says she's back. Oh, operator error. But really, how old is your computer?
Yeah. We need to know.
Right. See, it's not you, Rebecca. It's the computer. So it's always the computer's fault.
Listen, I got a Mac and I still don't know how to use it.
Even though that's been your phone, right? You've had a iPhone for a good while. But
yeah, I mean, well, no, I've had an iPhone since like 2009, but
didn't
this is my first Mac, and I hate you can't right click unless you have like a third party mouse. I hate that like you have to, and I don't do any of this. What is you have to hit the buttons command or some bullshit and copy paste. I fucking hate that.
You'll get used to it.
I know that there's stickers you can get to put on the computer, so then you know what each command is. But I haven't done that, and so I like to use my third-party mouse that actually just died.
Oh yeah.
So
you'll get there. Isn't it if you like? I think there's a way to click on. I forget. I'm not going to say anything.
I know because it's like I had a trackpad. With mine, and so instead of like a right click, it was like a 2-finger click on it or something. And then like if I used the trackpad and like spread my fingers out, it would every window I had and
then you could like 3 swipe it.
Yep.
Just more to learn.
I don't like any of it.
More to
Daniel's over
learn.
here like, just do this. Tasha would be like, oh my gosh, you got it. Just remember to do this and this. I don't know what she said.
I mean, Des, it's just more finger play with the
Right?
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
just
don't
think
do
of it that
anything.
way. Maybe if you make a little design on your mouse trackpad that looks a certain way, maybe you can like, okay, now I know what to do.
Oh, does anybody have a little like sticker that I can throw on here? Pop, pop, pop. Dominique is dirty. What are you drinking, Dominique?
Look at this cute
What are you
cup.
Oh, cute cup.
It's actually whiskey,
Nice.
but I'm not Tasha.
Yeah.
Whiskey and what? You didn't just fill that glass up with whiskey.
Coke.
Listen, Rebecca, Dominique made these bingo cards. That's why when we started, I was like, is it bitch bingo or is it Halloween? Because I didn't know what it was. I didn't look at any of it. I copied and pasted the link to you guys. I didn't look at any of the cards. I don't know what any of it is. Dominique is the only person who knows what's on the card.
I can't see it. So
I know what's on the card, but I'm also very forgetful.
So she's already forgotten. So unfortunately for everyone here tonight, you may not get any bingo because none of us know what the hell's on the card.
It will be real. We're not going to cheat for anybody. We just have to be. And what happens, happens.
That's funny. I'm going to go to up here. She says she turns them on just to see how awful they are. That is so funny. Somebody turn them on right now and like tell if it's...
Oh, yeah.
What happens when you start stuttering? Does it stutter in the captions too?
What's sour?
Oh
What
my
is this?
goodness.
Like a margarita?
Wow, that's a face.
Right.
Sour. I mean, yeah. All of our like liquor, not have a cabinet because it's just, but all our stuff is like dwindling down. So we're like using all like the random bits.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go shopping.
Rebecca said our computer is basically brand new.
Huh?
I don't really like the Surface either. Emilio got one years ago when he was doing college courses, and it's so weird. It's like an iPad, but different.
I feel like Des just doesn't like computers.
Listen, I don't like change. That's my problem. That's why I've had an iPhone for as long as I have. If I could go back and be okay, like go back to like a Razor, maybe I do that. Or like the
they
Nokia,
have them again.
The Nokia. So they do and they don't. It's not like a keypad. It's a double screen that folds in half.
And you'd probably like break that screen, like shedding it.
Oh my gosh,
like...
right? Hang up on somebody for sure.
Oh, I missed that. I mean,
exactly right.
Like a rotary phone with the heavy
and like the little bell inside like dings as you like slam on it. Does anybody even? But any kid even understand that sound?
My older kids will. My younger kids probably won't.
I wonder if you gave somebody a phone, either one, they could slam and gave them like purposely gave them like an angry phone call, would they reactively never have done it before, slam it down? You know, it'd be a good test to do.
Is it
you know what I mean?
Human nature to be like,
yeah.
Slam
and then it's like what did I just do?
Angry?
We have a room in the room I'm in, but it's not plugged up or anything. It's just for decor.
I think they have.
That is hilarious.
They have things now where you can plug in a rotary phone and it will connect. Like you can make them work.
You put in a SIM card too. They have them to where you put a SIM card and it's just in your house like a cell phone, but it's attached.
Yeah, no, but I think you can use like an old rotary phone. Like they have like some kind of
mine's
device.
It's like super super vintage. So
yeah, that nice heaviness.
Oh, hit black, heavy. It's still got its phone number in the center too.
Oh, cute. That's very cute. Let's see.
I don't like change. So
you know,
I want to operate like it's a Windows.
See, I've used the Apple so long, like since like 03. That's what I know. Now when I go on, like it took me a couple years to like get used to it. Now I don't think I can switch back. And the iPhone, yeah, I keep going with the iPhone because that's what I'm used to now. I'm not like iPhone all the way. It's the coolest phone ever. No, it's just exactly what I know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I use Windows at work and like Outlook and stuff, but no, at home, it's always been Mac. I'm gonna also have a new Galaxy Z Flip. Ooh, is that the big screen one? Is that the one that like flips open to the big screen, Jessica?
Like the sideways one?
Yeah,
Like that.
almost like a little TV.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Let's see if that's what it is. So
We
we
read
did
a
have
book.
we did. And like any good time traveling book, it confuses me.
I was gonna ask how confused you are. Listen,
Honestly,
Dominique, at least it just keeps going forward in time.
yeah.
It's not like jumping back and forth.
I'm gonna say I did speed read, because I did mess up with my timing, even though it's a quick read. But I've just been, this week was just
I did over
crazy.
well, I'm listening and I over listened this
Oh,
week,
okay.
not realizing it. But
By a lot, do you know, or just
no, not by a lot at all.
just like
I was like, oh no, did I finish my reading? And like I went and checked. I was like, oh, I listened past where I was supposed to be, but not by a lot.
It was like
all right,
less than an hour's worth of reading.
so
So I started to go over 2 and then realized it.
see, I'm gonna be more confusing because I wasn't here last week, so I like read all of that, and I might touch on. I don't know. I wanted to watch what you guys said about the first bit because I did listen to the first bit, and it was really boring to me. The very first bit,
Yes.
and I don't know if you guys already said that, so sorry for repeats. But we are time traveling, so this can just be like a time travel.
Starting out slow.
And I was feeling really bad for everybody. I was like, oh my gosh, this is. I felt like it was horrible for a good minute.
And I can't remember the time traveler guy's name. I just keep calling him like Gastonberry or something. And
Practically, right?
He didn't come up in this week's reading, right? It was just about Olivia.
I
Right?
read about somebody.
I was like, he was there. He was there at one of her book events with people.
Oh.
Wasn't he the one that she cried about when she got into the taxi?
Because somebody in her book is named his name. And I've never actually met anybody with
Gastonberry.
that. Yeah.
He was mentioned. He was there.
Yeah. And like, where did the moon come from? Did it just pop in there? Did I miss something?
When we started her section, she's like, and I am from the moon. And
I'm like, wait, what did I miss? Like,
I'm pretty sure this whole week of reading was fucking confusing. It didn't seem like we were taking off where we ended last week. And that's what I was hoping for. I honestly forgot what we read last week. While I was reading and I was like,
last week was like a history book, I felt like.
Let me try because I'm listening to this and I don't retain as much.
I'm listening too. Yeah.
I retain more when I read. But so in the first week, we met 1910 guy who was exiled from England into Canada. And he met Gastonberry in Canada somewhere. And Gastonberry was like pretending to be a priest. And
not a farmer.
Huh?
Who was pretending to be a farmer?
I thought he was pretending to fill in for the priest.
The priest, yes. There was an actual, what you're talking about was one of the kids, I think what you're talking about, Dominique.
Oh, yes. Okay. See.
Okay, so he was pretending to fill in for the priest, and it seemed like he was sussing out whether that guy knew about the time travel. Okay. Then we met Brooklyn girl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't remember her name, but her ex-husband was involved in a Ponzi scheme, ended up losing all the money. And
Vincent?
No.
Vincent? Is that her name?
No, Vincent got the brother. No, Vincent was the girl. Vincent was the girl who was her friend.
Oh.
Is dead now. And she just found out that Vincent
Wasn't that drowned? She drowned.
Drowned somehow off of a cargo
Marielle.
ship. Even though she was terrified of water, she signed up to work on a cargo ship and drowned.
Yeah. But there was no body.
There was no body. No.
So maybe she's alive somewhere. Maybe she time traveled.
Right? Maybe she time traveled. Yep. And so she has seen Gastonbury when she was a child.
Yes. Said her name.
Yes, he said her name.
And the overpass.
And there was shooting of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's character number 2. Main character.
Yes. I'm following. Okay, so okay.
So now main character number 3 is Moon Girl.
Yes. That just came out of nowhere.
And Moon Girl is not on the moon. She's on Earth doing a book tour.
Yes.
And her parents live on Earth, or have retired to Earth.
To Earth.
Florida. I guess by now maybe it is.
Rebecca said her tour sounds exhausting.
Yeah. It does sound exhausting. Every character that we've met seems to have some serious ennui going. Some like I just don't care about any of this. This is all beneath me. It's boring. I feel like they all are just in this blah state,
Right. I don't know where we're going with this book.
I don't know where we're going. I have no idea. Yep.
We're just getting a lot of stories, but
and Gastonbury pops up in each story somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know why.
Yeah, it hasn't been very significant yet. Well, I guess the shooting, did he protect them? Did he kill them? These people?
Was it
the ones that got shot?
No.
They're assuming because they just heard it.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't see it.
Mm-mm.
They heard bang noises.
Was he the one holding the gun?
Melanie,
there was a guy holding a gun.
Didn't you?
She did. She read the whole thing in one go. Remember? She told us last week. Said it'll take a while to.
Yeah.
No,
well, yeah, he's definitely the time traveler. I feel like.
Yeah.
And am I right about his name? Is his name Gastonbury? Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah, more or less.
Can't remember anybody else's name. I've got 1910 guy, Brooklyn girl, and Moon Girl. That's all I got.
Hey, that's a good way to describe them. Yeah, so that's
yeah.
Listen,
I think we need to bring back teens reading roundup
recaps. Anna got mad at me. She told me they were.
She did, and I was like, "Ignore it." Some of us need a refresher, even though literally I read today, guys. Some of us need a refresher because I was very confused the whole time I was reading, and I may have been laying down while my son was taking a nap, and I'm not sure I completely fell asleep or not.
Well, Rita, I was just did I miss something? I kept questioning myself. I was like, wait, what did I miss? Was I in because sometimes that could happen. I just zone out, and I'm like, what? Yeah, no. All right. So it seems like I didn't fully zone out.
Confused as you think you are.
Which is even.
So that's what I was gonna say. I'm wondering because this is a good point. Like, Melanie, did you feel like because you read it in one go, did you feel like you were confused at the parts we're confused at? Or did you feel like, well, I sat down and I read the book in a couple of hours, so no, I wasn't confused?
Because it all came together.
Right.
We're like just stopping at
Like,
these
wrapped up
moments.
really quickly, and we're having to. It looks
It works itself.
confusing.
Okay, okay. All right. Okay.
You're doing a puzzle and you're like, this doesn't look like anything. And then you get
Right.
like, oh, okay.
And then
like those
after you
puzzles
see
that are
those,
just shapes, no picture.
no. Have you seen they sell these clear puzzle pieces? Yeah, it's like a clear.
That's what I'm talking about. We love puzzles. I thought about getting that for a family puzzle one time.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible.
Ever done the ones that are like, they kind of feel like wood and they're like laser cut, and so it's not like a traditional.
Yes.
They're so hard, but I love
My
them.
kids love those. And they're small. They're not big. They're small, but
You can
they're very
get
difficult.
big and it takes.
Oh, I haven't seen. I don't. That's not for me. That's not for me. No. We can get a 2,000 piece puzzle and we'll work on it for like 3 weeks, just a little bit here and there when we're like, let's sit down. No, I'm not doing that.
I've seen those.
We always take a puzzle on vacation. Maybe we should.
That's cute.
We should
That's smart.
Everybody.
FYI, we are. But
Okay.
you didn't hear that from me because it was her idea, not mine, and she's not here. Melanie says, I was confused, but pushed myself to make it make fucking sense.
Okay.
Make fucking sense. Well, I honestly though, this does, because Station 11 is a huge book. Like, many people have read that book.
Right. Is that
This kind of makes me want to find out why.
Yeah, but is that one going to be as confusing as this one? Because
what's happening? What is happening?
I don't know.
Yeah, do you know what Station 11's about?
Yeah, has anybody here read Station 11?
When I
Isn't
picked
it
this,
a prequel to this one?
Is it?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Hold on.
Are you look it up?
Station 11 book.
I thought it was one of those things where they were like loosely connected.
Connected, like the same world-ish, but not anything.
Well, and I don't know if this is one of the only references I really have to this, but Stephen King wrote a series of novellas and put them all in one book called Different Seasons, and each novella is so very loosely to the others. Like, it's just like this brief little mention. One of them, Shawshank. Shawshank Redemption. And then
I had no idea.
One of the other novellas, somebody was like, I knew a banker who just up and murdered his wife one day and then got away, like
Okay.
They
like,
were all just super like loosely connected like that.
Almost so like just like little Easter eggs,
like
even
little Easter eggs in them.
Wait, there might be 3 books?
I think there are.
This says that Sea of Tranquility is a sequel to her 2014 novel Station 11. Sea of Tranquility is more explicitly linked to the world of Station 11 than Station 11 is to the Glass Hotel, Mandel's other novel.
But they're all linked.
Evidently. Is Station 11 on the moon?
Wait, so Sea of Tranquility is actually linked to both Glass Hotel and Station 11, but then they're not quite linked to each other. But this book is linked to both. What the fuck?
Another puzzle.
I was about to say, her fucking trilogy of books is as confusing as the first couple of weeks of the reading. What? Wow.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Has anybody actually read Station 11?
I know, that's what I want to know.
Or the Glass Hotel?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me go through these comments really fast because I'm seeing some pop up. My boyfriend
Oh.
always asks for. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Listen, we've had so many books sometimes. We don't know what's going on.
And then there's the ones that you really can't explain.
I mean, you could, but you might need to just show it.
Yeah. Don't scare the men.
We should do a bitch puzzle. Yes, everybody send me a picture of their face. I'll sublimate everybody's fucking mug onto a puzzle, and then everybody can have their own bitch puzzle. Jessica hasn't read Station 11. Melanie hasn't read Station 11. Stephen King does that with his full novels. Is that what you were just saying?
Like the Easter eggs, like the little tidbits here and there.
And I've read some of his work, but not like, you know.
I probably wouldn't. Unless you know all the work, you probably don't recognize that.
That shit is funny. Let's see. There's a Glass Hotel in this book. Okay. So we just not reached that spot yet then, right, Melanie?
I appreciate that,
Glass
Melanie.
Apartments.
See, that's not a spoiler though.
No, it's not, and I appreciate that.
But it tells us how they're tied. So a little bit. Oh, we'll be reading 2 books. Listen, I'm supposed to be reading like 4-ish books a month right now. So we're a little bit behind.
We'll get there.
So everybody got through this week's reading. Some underread, some overread. Some were just confused no matter what.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not confused like I thought I was confused. I'm just normally confused. Like you guys.
I think it helps with this one for you that it is moving.
Yeah.
Forward.
It's not back and forth. Like
you'd be like, wait. Are we on the moon? Are we on Earth? Where are we?
Yeah. Okay. No. So I'm normally like a normal confused then, not like don't feel too much of a dummy. But yeah. All right. Yeah. So I'm like just trying to figure out if I missed anything, but it seems like I didn't, so it's good. And then we all just don't know, besides Melanie, why he's time traveling. We don't know how he's time traveling either, right?
No, we don't know how. No, we have no idea.
I already said that,
these
Tosh.
Questions are gonna work for.
Just try it. Let's just try it. Maybe we just kicks and giggles. Just don't
what
even
emotions. What emotions did this book provoke in you? Confusion.
Yeah. What was that?
Ennui.
Confusion, frustration.
No clue. How would you summarize the story? See, some of these are good for like the end of the book. Did the author get any details wrong? I don't know because we don't know what's going on.
Never been to. I've been to Brooklyn, but
it's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. You're not confused. We're not meant to understand right now. Oh, okay. Maybe that's true.
I don't like that. I mean, look, I love a good mystery. I love a good plot twist. Okay, but
yeah,
this does not feel like that. You know, this does not feel like the build up to a climax that I'm going to be like, oh, you know.
Yeah. I'm just like, where are we going?
Where are we going? What's happening?
Listen, I have enough anxiety in my own every day. I don't need to have anxiety about what the fuck is happening with this book, okay? So...
Do you enjoy like a whodunit or like a mystery does?
I do. So I think that my favorite book that I read this year that was more along the lines of that was the Mindfuck series. It's like 5 books. You can get it in an omnibus. And there's so many like twisties and turns and things like that. And so like I guess it was more psychological, not like whodunit. Though I guess one of our favorite whodunits was when we read The Skeletons of Scarborough House. There's like 2 or 3 books in the series now. But that one was fun. You know, it's a really easy, lighter read.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I just read whatever. And if I'm not feeling it in that moment, I put it down. And I come back later.
Same.
Let's see. We've got here.
Oh, it is no broad day.
Husband.
Oh. The writer lady that's on Earth, her husband's an architect, and he is talking about designing a building that's supposed to be for the university, but it's connected to the government building through all of these like underground tunnels.
Is that
P. Diddy's house? What?
What?
P. Diddy's
what this
house.
is that what this is all about? Really? Was this like the one? This book like
Oh, I don't know.
break that?
What did you say?
P. Diddy colonizes the moon.
Right?
So their name is Gastonberry.
Makes sense.
But yeah, so yeah, the husband.
Listen, we're all at home.
Yeah.
We're all at home, and
Well,
all of
no.
our tits are below the camera. So absolutely, except for
But it is actual no broad day.
teen.
Sorry, is this
Oh,
It is a thing.
wow.
clear? What was being
Oh, Nora! We're waiting for book 2.
Oh, yay!
it?
How did you like it? How did you start it? How many bees? That we gotta know because it was very highly rated.
Amongst our community, our lovely community.
How you give it, Nora?
Share with us.
While we wait for her, I'm gonna go through these comments because I'm like super behind. Yeah, confusion, just confusion. I think that's about halfway through it. Like we should. We're not halfway, isn't it halfway?
Yeah, halfway now.
About halfway.
We should have less than 2 hours left of reading at this point.
Second week, we should be halfway.
Yeah, we're usually right there.
So
Listen,
we try to
Dory,
break it up.
We got it.
Just keeps reading.
Should we just finish it?
Wait, Anissa, did you read the whole thing? Or are you reading week to week with us? So, like, are you just as confused?
Yeah, no, that's how I'm feeling, what she's saying. Like, everything we've read, like, I don't know how it connects. So she's hoping it will come together, right?
I could not finish a book similar to this. Not time travel, but like a bunch of different stories that were supposed to connect. It's called Trust by Hernan Diaz. It won the Pulitzer Prize like a year or 2 ago. And my sister was like, oh, it's so good. You got to read it. And I was like, this is boring the actual fuck right now. Like, I know it has to be good because it won the Pulitzer Prize. And I'm sure that it turns out really great. But I was like, there's not one character in this book that is a good person or like somebody that I am connecting with on any level. And I'm like, I just hate all these people. So I was like, I'm going to put this down and come back later.
Sometimes I like reading a book of all the people I hate for some reason. Like, everybody making me angry. I don't need to like anybody when I read a book.
I think it's so.
Is that weird?
I read books about shitty people that aren't shitty because they're like rich and powerful.
Uh-huh.
When people are shitty and rich and powerful, it's
Irks.
a thing for me.
I gotcha.
Like, if you're shitty, but like from a normal background, like I don't know,
It's more relate or not. It's.
I think so. I'm like, yeah, I see how you got there. Like,
Yeah.
but if you're shitty and you've got money in the world, I can't. I'm like, ugh. And he signed an NDA and everything. Yeah, it's suspect.
Oh yeah.
Listen, let's all just kind of theorize this. What the fuck is the building actually for? Anyone? Like, we don't know what university.
It's for the time travelers. Is it for the time travelers? Is that where they time travel out of? Is that how they? Is that their time traveling? Or no, like a transport spot? Like,
is it secret government time traveling?
Yes, it is. That
because you know that it's connected to that government building, and so the government is
yes, it is.
Thing.
Damn the man. That's what it is.
Moon people. That's what I'm calling them. They're moon people.
If we lived on the moon, would we be moon people? Is that what we'd call them? Those damn moon people.
Moon people. What would need to be connected to the government building, right? Experiments. Forcing people, like poor Gastonberry.
Let's see. Definitely time.
He's the bald one? Is he the bald one? Gastonberry? Or is it?
Very bald.
Wait, Gastonberry's not the fedora guy. And then, see, I was... Never mind, I'm not going to go backwards.
No, I don't think he is the... Is he? Is he wearing a fedora?
Or was that just another... See, that's where I got confused, because, like, they were calling somebody just, like, fedora guy or whatever. I was like, well, is that like,
Yeah, he is the fedora.
Oh, he is the fedora guy. Okay.
I'm going to go back up really fast. Nora gave 50 words, 4.5. I think that's where we were, 4.5 to 5. I think most of us gave it 5. And we all said the same thing, though. We didn't really like how the ending was. So let's wait for book 2, and hopefully we can, like, wrap it up into our reading. See what happens.
Very nice. Very nice.
Interesting.
Didn't the moon author say that her grandparents were, like, the first group of colonizers to the moon, like the first group of settlers? I should say settlers. Not like there were people on the moon to colonize, but didn't she say her grandparents were like the first group?
Caitlin is saying yes.
Caitlin says yes, so we're gonna go with yes because I don't recall.
If you're saying it, she's saying it. We're gonna go with yes.
So I'm asking
Jessica. We got 3 so far.
Would anybody here sign up for that?
Going on the moon?
Yeah, like settling the moon. Like, hey, we've built it. There's houses here. There's infrastructure.
Houston really believes that he would go to Mars if they settle on Mars.
Mars, not the moon. Like,
not the moon.
He would not go to the moon
because
with you?
you could something about like it would be better on Mars for some reason. I don't know why. He could probably tell you why. And every time he says that, I just say, I'm gonna miss you. I'm not gonna go there. I will not move to Mars. It's just talk about change.
Well, that's exactly who would be running it. So I mean,
well, somebody's going.
Exactly. For somebody that doesn't like change, I'm not going.
Somebody's government's running it.
Oh yeah, see, Houston heard me say that, and he just texted me that he's on his way to Mars.
But hey, Jessica, as like prior military, if you set your house as like what is it called, like a homestead? There's something specific. Go to your DMV and tell them you're prior military, and you won't have property taxes on your main home. You're welcome. Because I don't know if it's like because retired military or if it's retired military plus like 100% disability. But so our main house, because we have a rental, but our main house in Florida is called homestead, and so you set it to the house you
Oh.
live in, and when you do that, you don't have property taxes.
That's nice.
Well, that might be a Florida thing, though.
So Rebecca down here is saying thought it was Texas only. So if it's Texas for sure, it 100% is Florida. I don't fucking know. Look up your rules. Caitlin, listen, I went on a cruise. I was sick the whole time, but it was a lot of fun.
I want to go on another cruise.
Dominique, can we go?
Caitlin and I had this discussion on the last retreat because I was like, look, I'm down for literally anything, but I can't go on a cruise because my husband, nobody wants to be trapped on a ship with him. He would annoy the shit out of everybody.
Oh, what? No, then we tell him to go to another room. Like, there's plenty of shit. Go get lost.
Yeah, there's lots of space.
All of the husbands can go.
We should have
CJ
like
won't go though because he gets sick.
We should have like a unofficial novel bitches cruise, like not like.
Listen,
You know what I mean? Like an unofficial, like we're all gonna go, but
I'll go.
Okay, I know this sounds crazy, but y'all hear me out.
I'm listening.
Cruises, because they do not allow children. Okay,
Which cruise?
Viking cruises.
Viking. I thought that's what you said.
And they go like. A lot of them are like river cruises, like up and down the Mississippi. There's one.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Okay.
Europe everywhere, and like you stop in all these European cities, and I'm just like, and no children, and yes, please, like food, wine.
Yeah.
This sounds right up my alley.
Oh, okay. So Texas does have homestead. It's still there. Rebecca's not going, or Caitlin's not going.
Are you not a boat person?
On a cruise.
Caitlin, would you come on the river cruise? You can see land the whole time. You're not in the middle of the ocean.
Listen, and this is for people who like, I know she gets car sick, and I fucking get car sick. And I also get boat sick, like severely boat sick. Like I worked on a boat, and I threw up every shift. So I still went on a cruise.
That was dedication you had.
You won't get sick on a river.
That was what?
Dedication.
What?
You had dedication.
I can't get to the land, girl. I'll put you on my back. Okay, I'm an excellent swimmer.
We will make sure you have a dinghy that you can just fucking row on out of there. You can roll that shit up in your suitcase. You will be good. We'll throw you overboard.
Life preservers.
Is it one where like a little kid one, but for adults, where like you put your legs in so it stays on?
Yeah,
it stays on.
Yeah,
those onesie ones. We can get one made for you.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, Texas is okay. So then maybe it's just 100% disabled events. But Jessica, I don't know what your status is, but check it out, girl. Virgin Cruise Lines, adults only as well. Very good to know. We went on Royal Caribbean. It was very nice. I ate snails. It was very good. I ate them every day. Even when they took them off the menu, I asked for them.
The escort.
That was your first time trying them?
Yes. Listen, they have pumpkin rolls. And they bring you this little plate that it looks like, you know how like a little paint thing has like the little divots for all the paint. So that's what it looks like. But each one has a fucking snail in it. That shit is covered in butter and garlic.
Yeah.
And it is so fucking good. So you eat the fucking snail and then you get your pumpkin roll and then you dip that shit in all of it. It was so good.
Do you chew it or do you just swallow it?
Chew it. Absolutely not. I'm chewing
it. Wait, what?
It's just a little bit chewy, but it's not crazy. Like I have a thing for textures too. Like I'm not about that life, guys. I've tried oysters. I can't do it again.
I feel like the escargot is kind of a hearty mushroom texture, almost like a buttery, garlicky. Like it's a little more chewy than that, but I didn't think it was. It was certainly not like a mussel or an oyster.
Gamey.
Yeah. It is not like that.
Well, you're not supposed to bite through an oyster.
No, you fucking swallow it, but I'm saying the texture of it, ugh.
Okay.
I tried it. I threw up. I'm
I
done.
fried oysters because I'm in the South.
The deep fried ones are good. I like those.
I've
So I
never
do
had one of
them.
those.
I do get sick with oysters now. And the frustrating thing is I always wanted Houston to have oysters and he never liked them or never wanted to try them. And then all of a sudden he tried them. He's like, get them whenever we go somewhere that has them. But now it makes me sick within like anywhere between 15 minutes to 5 hours. I will throw up.
So like it's an allergic reaction.
I think it's like because there's like bacteria, you know. I guess my body's just super
Yeah.
sensitive to it now. I was out once. I had like I was like, okay, let me have like the smallest oyster, and I had it. And within 15 minutes, I'm in this restaurant, it's a really nice one, and I run to the bathroom because within 15 minutes, I start getting like clammy, like sweaty, clammy. I'm
Because
in
you're
this,
about to bomb.
yeah, and I'm in this bathroom, and this bathroom has like this ginormous window over because it's like rooftop in Santa Monica. It's overlooking like the ocean. And there's these women in the bathroom really dressed up, taking like selfies. And I'm like in the
Right
bath
next to them.
in the stall, trying not to throw up, wait, like trying to hear like are these people gonna leave? And I'm getting like toilet paper and like wiping my body down because I'm like the sweat is pouring out of my body everywhere. And I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it. So I just start barfing. And then like you hear, you know, people like make sounds like, ooh, you know, I'm like just my body's just
I'm
like
not
trying to get
drinking some food.
yeah, no, my
Right?
body's just trying to get it all out. Oh, it was
Oyster.
horrible. Because everybody was looking so cute, and here I am like just like now like a puddle of nasty sweat. It was just bad.
So you look like the end of a night.
Yes. But it
A
was
very
just the
fun,
beginning.
drunk night.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Melanie,
It was
I
bad.
am not driving. No, thank you. I'm flying with the little beast and meeting Mom and Tasha and Dominique up there. So, all of you, good luck with your drive.
How many people are driving? Oh.
I think it was like half. I think Woodall said she was. Tennant said she was. Katielin's driving. Teen's driving. Who else is flying?
We got a lot of drivers. Or
Sherry,
we got a lot of people driving.
Teresa, Rebecca, Diana. They're all flying. I feel like I'm.
Like a 50-50 situation almost?
That's what I think. I think it was almost 50-50.
All right, all right. We don't have a countdown, huh? We should probably have a countdown now.
I actually have one on my phone. I was going to share it the
Oh.
other day. I totally forgot. Thank you for the reminder.
No, Melanie, I don't know where you had that snail, but no, should not
It was
have been
gritty.
should not have been gritty.
Well, maybe that one particular guy was. 24 days?
24 days.
Why
Isn't
does
that
that make
crazy?
me slightly anxious?
Why does that make me slightly angry?
Because you're like, we have so much to do on the back end to lug it all out, and like lots of planning going on, and then the author getting in, and all of our bees getting in, and we have double the amount of people as we had last time. So it's quite a bit bigger.
Are you wanting to add to my anxiety right now?
No, I'm just trying to be real with my own. Listen, I have my handy dandy little CBD right here.
Okay, where
That's
would
how
I
handle
go?
my anxiety.
Okay, where would I get that here? What's
Just go to any dispensary, find one that is more like maybe medical or has that, because this is called the Perla CBD drops. I don't know if this is just the brand for Florida.
You know what?
Like we
Yeah,
have stores like this.
I think there's a place right
But it's
next
just
to
CBD.
No. There's a place right next to where I the chiropractor. They're like connected, like they're sister stores. And that's right, they do have them. So I probably go to that place.
Yeah, you could ask. And then they could probably tell you where to go and give you a list of other places or whatever.
Huh.
That's my favorite one because it's just CBD.
You ingest like, or you
Yeah.
ingest it.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
she
they make them in pills too, but I grabbed the tincture because that's just what I knew at the time.
Okay.
We do have to drive to Lake Norman. Hopefully those roads are clear from everything we've heard as far as contact. Everything should be good. Hopefully the lake is no longer brown, but listen, nobody's getting in the water.
Charlotte is fine. It's been fine the whole time. I've been up. Oh, I was actually just up there on Saturday.
Oh, for just.
Well, my brother-in-law was supposed to be getting married in Asheville on Saturday.
Oh, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Happen because of the hurricane. And so we just did like a family gathering and took them out for a very nice meal and some dessert and just to let them know that we were all here for them and we were sorry that that happened to them. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Year of planning and stuff. So,
Yeah, it's hard.
Wanted to
Who the fuck knew that however many hundreds of miles in would flood like a motherfucker?
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
So
No, nobody expected that, and it's not something you could plan for. But I mean, venues are still trying to like not give them a refund, not give them their money back, and they're like, I mean,
what?
those
That's
are
crazy.
like natural disasters.
Well, they probably don't have
Was
any
their
insurance.
venue a mess?
Yeah, their venue is a mess. Their venue will not have running water for months.
But they didn't want to give them back their money?
They probably don't have money.
Them?
Well, they probably don't have the money.
Is insured. They're gonna get insurance money back from their claim, But they were being very unhelpful to them. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah, they were like, well, I guess we'll just be getting a lawyer now. So, yay for
right?
that. Yeah, but then you have insurance for stuff like that.
Oh, Rebecca's mom is driving in. Jessica, you still have time, girl. I mean, we're not on the plane yet. So.
We're not on the plane yet.
Rebecca's a passenger princess. Yeah, what else are you a princess about?
She's my passenger princess. I'm picking her up at the airport, or no, at her hotel. Girl, I'm gonna bring the snacks. I'm gonna let you pick the music on my auxiliary cord.
Oh, hold on.
Listen, she's about to share the fucking music with you. She's gonna let you choose. Oh,
look at that. Until she hears that.
I'm not gonna share. Y'all can listen to what the fuck I want. So that might be dangerous. Listen, Rebecca, I'm gonna send you like the dirtiest playlist I can find, and then you can play that for you guys.
Let's do it.
You say that like that would be a bad thing.
I know. I'm like,
listen,
it's either that or Rebecca's gonna get like a full-on concert from me from the airport to the. And that's how my car rolls. It is a full-on concert. Let's do it. I'm here. Here for the angry.
Listen, Teen's your girl for all that. And Caitlin knows where I'm going. So
sleep token. Caitlin, no. Caitlin was my driving buddy. I'm sure she saw me on the way to New Orleans, just singing at the top of my lungs in the car.
That's fun. Oh, okay. I'm getting excited.
Yes.
Listen,
is everybody?
Should we be discussing?
Say it again. You cut out.
Has anybody found bingo words?
Well, here. So, what do we have? Who has Halloween plans? Or what are your guys' Halloween plans?
Oh yes, we were concert. We were singing.
Ben is dressing as Optimus Prime, and I couldn't find his size in any of their costumes. And so, of course, they have his size in a fleece zip-up jammy
Oh,
with a hood.
perfect.
So we did that, and then I just got him a single mask. But he's like, I can't breathe. It's got teensy tiny little slits. Like I think I need to like drill them out a little bit more, because otherwise he might pass out from not being able to breathe. But then Odin decided that he's gonna be Spidey. I can't get anyone on the same page. So rude.
Like you want, like when you mean same page, like a let's all do something together kind of thing.
Like a single costume. Yeah. Like I was trying. Ben wasn't going to change his mind. I was like, Odin, do you want to be Bumblebee? Right? So then I could try and get them onto the same page. But not even Lily will get on the same page. So I'm by myself. And so like their co-op that we started going to this year, they are having a trunk or treat, and I signed up. I've never done one before. And my plan is to do the Chipmunk Adventure. I'm very excited.
Oh, Chipmunk Adventure?
I think yeah.
Are you gonna have a penguin there? My favorite scene is the penguin. Oh my gosh, was Eleanor? I loved that scene.
Listen, I am Eleanor. My sister has like.
So are you be Eleanor in her Arabian garb? Which Eleanor are you gonna be?
We're actually not going to do the Chipmunks at all because my sister was like, you absolutely have to do Claudia and Klaus. So I'm going to go and try and restore her like hot pink outfit and see what I can find.
Wait, which outfit am I thinking? Okay, so we're talking about Halloween right now, and I just looked up like because Samus keeps asking me where her costume is, and I just looked. And it says, your package may be lost.
No.
I fucking hate that. But then things show up once that happens. Afterward.
So, let's see what happens. I go back and forth. Sometimes I make their costumes. This year, I'm not making costumes. That outfit. Okay, yeah, you could find that. I like that. Oh, that's so fun.
My little one is going to be the character from, I don't know if y'all have seen the Zombies movies on Disney.
Oh, familiar with it.
Yeah, there's like, it's a trilogy, and she loves them. Main girl is Addison, and in the third one, she finds out that she's an alien. So,
oh, I didn't know that. Wait, zombies and aliens? Okay.
And there's werewolves. So,
well,
it's a whole, it's a...
that sounds spooky.
Alien version of the main girl, and like her skirt lights up, and it's all like silver. She's got like blue hair, and it was on sale at Party City, so I only spent like $2. I was like, yes. Apologize now for my level.
There you go.
Not the ability to not sing along. Yes, that's what I'm here for. I love it.
This is why you need like upgraded speakers so you can put it loud so you can't hear yourself and no one else can hear you either, hopefully.
Here, we're gonna try this for. I'm looking at the words I used for our Halloween section. Does anybody have any? Out of curiosity, does anybody have any boxes marked? Anybody mark anything? Do you guys have Halloween decorations up? Does anybody do Halloween decorating? What do you have up?
We've got the giant spider web with the big spiders in the front yard.
Oh, like the big ones, or like
that like connect to the house and then like go down into your
okay, yard. I remember your little one was fighting with.
Oh yeah, we have some blow ups. There's like a blow up cat, a black cat, and a pumpkin.
Black cat was on somebody's card.
Mm-hmm. And we have a graveyard in the front yard.
That's another spot. Graveyard. Keep going, team. What else do you have in your house?
We've got a bunch of skeletons laying out, like in the graveyard.
That's another one. Look at you. You're giving. Who's teen helping, you guys?
Yes.
Fun.
There's gonna be a red ninja. Oh, I love it. Giant spider web. Yeah.
Does anybody who
Decorate.
has those giant, or who does anybody have those giant skeletons?
My
You know what I'm
neighbor
talking about?
Dude,
down.
Your neighbor has one.
Sofa. She leaves it up.
I've seen a few.
Yeah.
Does she wait? She leaves it year round, where she dresses it up.
No, she does it
Oh,
for Halloween and then Thanksgiving and Christmas. So she dresses it up like Santa, like it's Jack Skellington, basically.
right. Okay, yeah.
For Christmas, and that's fun. She also has she has all kinds of creepy stuff in her yard. Like there's some weird little girl sitting on a grave, and she'll like
Ooh.
talk to you with her glowing eyes, and she has the twins from The Shining. And
Oh,
they
yeah.
would like laugh and giggle too, and that's fucking.
Uh,
But kid loves it. She always has to walk up and be like, "Hey, friends," and I'm like, "Ma'am."
Very fun.
Really, I have a storm drain like in front of my house, and I'm dying to get like just a red balloon, just to
To
like
pull out
Do
of it
it.
or to come out of it, yeah.
And I tried to do it
Do
last,
it.
so windy that they popped.
Oh,
I had two of them, so I'm thinking like just like a plastic one that's not like a real balloon, but like a little balloon to like attach it so that it won't like blow around or anything. But I'm like, the simplest stuff can be the creepiest, you know?
right.
Listen, it would be everyone our age who's walking up to the street corner and thinking that's pretty eerie, and maybe I'm gonna walk around.
Yeah. Like,
Mhm.
So
My kid did that costume one year. Had just
Which
a red
one?
balloon, the
Oh,
yellow mason, like 5 years ago, maybe.
well, they did that remake.
Do it.
that's right. They did.
Yeah.
I tried. It was so windy.
And like little kids are obsessed with it right now.
Right.
I don't like it.
We have all these like cats
Make
in our
a paper mache balloon.
make a paper mache balloon. If I was crafty, Des, get out the crafty friend, because I'm not at all. Like I can't do I can't.
Listen, Melanie lives closer to you, up in North Carolina, so she could just, drive along and drop it off to you.
I'll meet you halfway.
Good. I wonder why. Now that makes me think. I wonder why people haven't done that, where they just tie balloons by like drains. You should just like leave a balloon by them here and
We
there.
don't have any drains. Like,
No?
I can't tell you the last place I saw a drain in my town.
Where's your water?
I'm trying to think. Like,
where's your water going?
Yeah.
It gets absorbed into the ground. There's like little swampy areas, like a little bit, right, where there's no houses or whatever. It just like sort of, it's like all sand, so it just literally just absorbs it at some point.
Like
They just never had any issues where they're like, we don't need to make it happen, I guess. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay.
I have no. It's fucking weird. It's weird. So
You know what? You say that, and now I'm thinking about like when Houston, like back in but where Houston's dad lives, and how their community is. Yeah, they don't have sidewalks either. It's just
Yes, we do not have a lot of sidewalks.
okay.
It's fucking weird.
Sidewalks either.
Because if there's no sidewalk, you don't have a drain. I guess
We have drains.
That's my point.
you don't have sidewalks.
No, we don't have sidewalks.
Wait, where are the drains? They're just
On the side of the street, like kind of in my yard.
Can you fall in it?
No. My kid maybe could fall in it.
Huh.
The cats go down in them.
Oh,
Cats go in them and come out all the time.
interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
The feral cat colony.
Who has any squares? Anybody have any squares? Any squares?
I have 6.
Oh, you've been doing it. Okay.
I pulled it up because I was like, well, I don't even know what's on it. But
All right. Well, if you're
These
getting
were all
some,
things mostly that we'd already said.
okay.
Maybe I just got a special one. I don't know.
Do you dress up, teen? Do you dress up for Halloween?
I do dress up for Halloween. Last Halloween, we were all the Addams family. Like,
Oh, that's right. You shared those photos. That was cute. I remember that now.
and she's doing the zombies thing this year. I think I'm just gonna be. I have a Wonder Woman shirt with like a cape.
Cute. Gotcha.
Very easy.
Is anybody else dressing up? Share what you guys will be doing. I don't know what I'm going to do this year. Last year I was the Madam, what's her name? The floating head from the Haunted Mansion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea what we're going to do this year. And I signed up to do a trunk for trunk or treat. I have no idea what my theme is going to be. So that's going to stress me out.
Listen, I have a theme for you. You could be Eleanor.
Maybe I might do that. And Houston could be Theodore.
So when I was in high school, and y'all know I did not like grow up in church, but like I had friends who went to church and they like invited me to their like Halloween trunk
Harvest festival thing.
Yeah, I mean it was like a trunk or treat thing, and like the team help out and stuff. And so I was like, yeah, cool. And I didn't really have a costume, but I had like an old cheerleading uniform, and then I made myself like look beaten
bloody
up, dead.
Yeah.
And the like bruised like in the face and everything. And everybody's like, what are you? I was like, I think my boyfriend might have beat me up and killed me. And they asked me to leave.
They asked you to leave.
I did not find that humorous.
I mean, so our church, I'm at a new church, but we've asked our own people, like, hey, not do something too scary or not do something, but nobody's ever been turned away.
Yeah.
And we've had some, like, they show up, I'm like, whoa, there's kids here. But nobody's been turned away.
Yeah. I mean, you know, some people just can't see the vision, if you will. Don't appreciate creativity.
No, I mean, yeah, last year and the year before at like there were some wild costumes that came to our church, like where I'm like, oh, you are very out there.
As in like provocative?
Both provocative or bloody or a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Whatever my grandson tells me to dress as, I love it.
Oh.
I love it. Every year my mom went as a witch. Every year.
Yeah. She just had it like, okay,
easy.
Yeah.
She's had like a black outfit and a black hat.
The hat.
She had green. So I guess she was the Wicked Witch of the West because she would paint her face green.
But that's also like a traditional witch, right? The green face. Or not traditional, but yeah. Do you guys remember those costumes? Did any of you guys have those costumes when you were little? Tina, I don't know if you're too young for this, but like it was like
She's our age.
Oh, that's right. Who is the young one?
We're the same age.
Who's the young one? There's someone
Caitlin is younger.
Oh, Kate. Yeah, Kayla. Okay, Kayla's the baby. She's the baby.
Tennant is younger. Woodall is younger.
Well, because you're like teeny and cute, so I forget that you're our age. But the costumes, it was just like a plastic, sheet, pretty much, and the plastic mask. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Did you guys have any of those?
Clown or
I was like a pound puppy. One year. Did anybody have those costumes? Here, I'm gonna find a picture of those. You guys don't think of it. They're like from the 80s.
Rebecca said those freaky plastic masks, Rainbow Brights.
My sister and I always had homemade Halloween costumes.
Oh, okay.
We did not ever get to buy a Halloween costume, so I have been a ghost. I was a cute fucking ghost, by the way. Oh my goodness, is that Gumby? Is that
Yeah.
Gumby?
But those masks, I wanted so hard to be, or I wanted to be the Pound Puppy. See, that's a gem costume.
Oh, from Jim and the Holograms?
Yeah, do you guys remember those?
That is
Yeah, see,
freaky.
Nora.
So. I watched the cartoons. I downloaded them so my kids could watch them, but that costume is fucking freaky.
They're all freaky when you look at it. They're like,
I
look
mean,
at
I
this.
guess, but that just looks so creepy.
Like I want. That's what
Maybe
you know.
it's
What?
like less creepy when somebody has it on their face because at least you see eyes. Because these
No,
are
it's
all
more
blacked out
creepy
eyes,
when
and
you
that's
see the
fucking-
eyes. Watch, it's more. You know what? I want to try to find one. That's what I want to be this year. I want to be one of those plastic Halloween faces.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I'm gonna have to try to find one.
Johnny Depp's character from Leaving Las Vegas. Yeah, Fear and Loathing. Yes. Yes.
Oh, with the.
That's what I should do. Good.
Didn't you post that you had like a Halloween party and you'd done all like little things from that book, right?
Like yeah, like
Or you had some sort of party or something.
The cigarette.
The cigarette, yeah, the oh, that's what,
candy.
the pretzel cigarette, right?
Yep.
Love it. Yeah.
Crafty.
All right, that's what I want to find.
I only got homemade costumes. I was a ghost. I was a mummy. I got wrapped in ace bandages one year to be a mummy.
My mom did a lot of homemade stuff for a long time, and then I think when we got older, like middle school, I think we finally started buying costumes.
Yeah, I mean, I started.
Is that not scary? That's kind of scary.
Rebecca just sent me this.
It's like
yeah.
Patch doll. Is that okay?
But with the eyes, like the eyes behind the eyes, look kind of scary. You know what I mean?
No, it's hard. I'm looking at it on my phone. It's hard for me to see it, but yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if you have Spirit Halloween, but yeah. Most
These
places
are so creepy, Rebecca.
Look for any abandoned store in your town. It is now Spirit Halloween, and
look first at the mall with the abandoned store. That's where both of ours are at two different sides.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. We always had homemade costumes too. Yeah. I was a horse one time. I just wore like a brown leotard and brown tights, and my mom made a tail out of shredded paper bags.
Cute.
Listen, you work with what you've got. Your skill level, and
I think my mom made 2 of my costumes, and then after that, I think everything I wanted to be was just. I think. No. Oh no, my mom made me this one. Sewed me like a Little Mermaid costume, very elaborate. It took her like. My mom's not a sewer, but she did her darndest, and she made it really cute. And then I remade it for my girls because how she did it was the tail swooped up, and so on my wrist was the fin, and so when I would walk, the fin would like. So, like, does that make sense? It went like that.
Like connected.
That's crafty.
Yeah. And then I like that costume so much that I remade it for I think Inara, the same design.
That's cute.
Right. So my mom made me I think 3 costumes.
Super cute. My poor strep throat like every Halloween. Now she was not missing trick or treating. She was going. She was gonna get her candy. Did not. She had strep throat, but I swear she was sick every Halloween.
Damn.
She was a trooper though. She's like, I will be getting my candy.
That is some serious business. Do you guys have a favorite costume from growing up? Like where you're like, oh my gosh, this was definitely my favorite costume, whether it was made or purchased when you were a kid, not as an adult.
I think my mermaid one was cute because I also had like this like once it was like a what my mom had also I had like a skin colored onesie, and then she just sewed shells over my boobies. And I just felt like Ariel. I was like, I just got my shells on.
My shells on.
That
And
was
I just
so
thought
cute.
I thought I was the coolest.
I was
And this
this
bright red wig that looked in pictures like all frizzy, but I just loved my big red wig.
I was the cutest little ghost as a kid. Like my mom did not do the eyes. She like cut the whole face out and then made my face like eyes
That's
black.
cute. I love that.
Cutest little ghost.
That is cute.
I wouldn't have thought to do that. It's adorable.
Like,
My mom made us costumes of those one.
like
What's a sky dancer?
It's those things that you would pull.
Yeah.
And they go.
Yep. And we would like we would read our dance costumes from dance class, like from the recital, as like Halloween costumes.
Oh, I did that before too.
Yep, that's always a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
those
like
banned toy now. You can't sell those toys because I guess
Yeah.
they were hitting kids in the eye or something.
or ripping people's
Okay, I
hair.
put in sky dancer, and what pops up is like the little at all of the
Did you put Sky Dancer toy? Did you put Sky Dancer toy?
I just put sky dance.
You gotta put
That's what came up.
toy.
Oh, that's fucking funny.
Sky Dancer toy does.
Oh, it's like a little fairy that goes.
Yeah, like
That's what I
Is that
just said.
right?
You pull it. It goes. But why are you asking? Is that what you were? Oh, is that what you were? You were a Sky Dancer. That's cute. I want to be a troll. Put a big gem in my belly.
I want to be
Yep.
Shira. This
You want to be what?
Shira
Shira?
from the cartoon. Shira.
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 I was
Like He-Man. Shira.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's cute. Could be her.
I had a paper. My theme when I was like 5 years old. He loved her so much.
I'm tickled. That's fun.
Well, I can't wait to see your guys' costume. I want to see yours, Desiree. I'm really excited to see this.
I'm
Very
really
excited.
hoping that I can go. I'm thinking I might go tomorrow during the day with Avery and go thrift store shopping. She was telling me about a few because she goes like all the time. And I remember I used to go all the time, but then it's like I accumulated too much stuff I didn't do anything with. So I stopped going. But so I'm hoping that I can find like secondhand somehow. Because
Well,
I don't have time to make it.
Look at the white stuff too, because you can just dye it pink. So don't just look at the pink stuff.
That's so smart. Avery just did that with some things. That's very smart.
So
I
does
mean, yeah.
Did anybody do like their local like haunted houses or corn mazes or any of that stuff?
That's cute that you feel like I would have a local corn maze.
Tosh would go. Tosh and Anna, they would drive to wherever the fuck it was to a corn
Well, that's not
maze
local.
and pumpkins and whatever. I don't know where it is, but obviously they were driving from like Pedro area to wherever the fuck it is. Now I don't know if they've gone since Tosh moved out into the middle of fucking nowhere.
She must have a local one.
Maybe they will. Right? Because they got all the land. I mean, everything was just on fire this summer, so maybe it burnt it up. I don't know.
I was really upset when we were in Connecticut this summer. They had a sunflower maze, and we went to it. But the day we went, they closed it the day before.
Ugh.
I was so excited, and we saw it. I was like, "Oh, that's!" But they were kind of like wilted and dying. But I was so excited. I was like, "Oh, sunflower maze, so cute!" And then my mother-in-law was even like, they came all the way from California.
No.
And like, it was a young girl. She's like, that's nice, but it's closed. Dang it.
Y'all should just
Sunflower
rolled
maze for
up.
me.
Like, are they going to turn away like $20 a person or whatever it ends
They
up being
did.
if you just walk up? If you
They
walk up, not call, walk up.
We did. We walked up. We were there in person.
Oh, I thought you were saying she called.
No, we
Gotcha.
were there in person. She was just selling the cider at the moment and said no.
Lame.
And that they were setting up their corn maze, but that wasn't ready yet. So we were just there standing. We saw the corn maze and we saw the sunflower maze, but we couldn't go in either one.
Rude.
Rude. We have a place, it's about 30 minutes from me, and it's called Clinton Cease Farms, and they have all kinds of stuff out there, and they do a corn maze, but then they also do like a thing at Halloween they call Deceased Farms.
Oh.
Like haunted corn maze.
Oh,
Supposed to be
fuck that. No.
creepy. That I'm not about that life. I have a distinct fight, not flight response, and I feel like I am more of a danger to the people who work there.
Right.
I will literally throw punches and then I might pee on you at the same time. So, like, you're going to get, like, a lot of it. And then I might run away from embarrassment.
Wait, Desiree, did you ever go to like Knott's or Universal or any of those things?
I went to Knott's, to the Not Scary Farm. I went once and then I never went again.
Okay. We went
because I don't do posters, and also like I don't like to get scared. Listen, I have enough high anxiety for everyone here. Okay, I don't need to do anything else that is going to raise my anxiety any further. Like, I watched a movie that Emmanuel wanted to watch, and I literally had Speak No Evil. Okay, James McAvoy.
Ooh.
It's intense. Okay, it's intense. And I would like, my anxiety was so fucking high afterwards. I had to smoke afterwards. It was that bad. Listen, you want to know about we saw Joker last week. Nobody go see that. I didn't know we were going to see that because like we hadn't spoken about it. He just went and bought the tickets, and then I was just like, fine, I'm going. For the popcorn. That's all I wanted. But I may have used a THC CBD or tincture beforehand, and it didn't kick in for 90 minutes. So if you guys have read the reviews for this fucking movie, seeing it absolutely sober, listen, I will read you one review. I swear to God, this person was writing the review as they were watching the movie, because it is absolutely ridiculous and so on point at the same time. But so Joker number 2 is ridiculous. Okay. Like, if you read it, I think it's like 33% Rotten Tomatoes. Like, it's terrible. Like, if you could mix the original Joker movie, but it's not that, with like a musical and then softcore porn for like a quick minute, but it feels like it goes on for way fucking too long. It's so uncomfortable. And it was worse because I was so fucking high off my rocker. I was like, for the whole movie.
Huh.
For the whole movie.
Now I'm kind of intrigued. Now I just like want to watch it to like get me in your shoes a little bit. Like,
you are really selling this.
I'm gonna Dominique, go fucking smoke the meanest fucking joint possible, and then go watch it. But I feel like it made it worse for me because my anxiety then was like even higher, because I'm like, oh my God, I am so high, I can't get out of this seat. I literally had to have help and then got sick afterwards. So the movie was fucking terrible.
Oh.
And being high, I swear to God, made it worse. And my anxiety was just so fucking high because I was just like, I'm way too high and this movie is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Let me find you this review. It was, Dominique, I'm telling you. I had talked to Avery, and Avery and I both agreed, let's not see this movie. We're not going to, it's fucking terrible. And Emmanuel didn't say anything to me. And I was like, had you, I would have told you.
Did he like it? Did he like it?
He left the theater going, what the fuck is what? But
Okay.
At that point, I was literally not able to stand. So that wasn't even us talking about the movie. It was the fact that I couldn't stand. He had to help me. It was
Okay.
really bad. It was really bad. Let me find the review.
Okay, I want to hear the review.
Oh,
Have you been to any of those like haunted things, like where they pop out at you, Dean? How do you do those well?
I have been to one many years ago,
Uh-huh.
and I went because it was like a movie themed one.
Okay.
So, like, I'm here for a horror movie.
Like we have Universal Studios,
Okay,
and they throw that.
Was not that. This was called Blood Moon on the River.
But I'm just saying because they do movie they theme it with.
Yeah, so I mean, it was like an old building, and they had different rooms that were like themed for different movies.
Yeah,
super cool. You walk through the thing, and you come out the back, and you're like walking through the woods to the parking lot, and like you think this whole thing is over. And then this man with a chainsaw and a Jason mask just jumps out at you.
As you're walking to your car at outside the location?
Outside.
Oh no. Oh no.
Jason mask.
Oh.
You get more than you paid for, evidently.
Oh my god, I'm a heavy purse carrier. I swung my purse so hard. This man.
Oh no.
Oh
my gosh.
Did you find real quick before you read that? So that reminds me, my dad tells me the story. So my dad is from the Philippines, and he went to Universal. So he came here in like he was 15 when he came to Hawaii, and then him and my mom went to the Universal Studios. I think it was like in his 20s, like early 20, like 2022 time frame, and they're walking like through the area, and they have the chainsaw guy. Mm-hmm. And I think my parents had just fairly recently watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre, so they have a real chainsaw. They just don't have the chain on it. Yeah. And so the guy is like my dad looks and he sees the guy with the chainsaw. My dad I think he told me he just grabbed my mom and just ran, like just took off running. And my mom was like trying to explain to him like it's just a person, but my dad just like took off.
That is fucking funny.
If I'm mentally prepared for it, I can keep myself from trying to fight people. It was that last
because you left the place, you're going to your car. Like I if that happened to me, I don't even know where I would if it was fight or flight, honestly, because you're done. You're mentally like, all right, that was fun.
I see
off. No. I would not expect outside the facility
to do that. Gotcha, because you didn't expect it. That's why they did it.
Yeah.
But I do like that though. I feel like that's like a little above, the average. So I appreciate that, but I wouldn't appreciate that in the moment.
And I feel the anxiety rising in my stomach as we're talking about this. Absolutely not. It's just not for me.
To back in the day,
now they're
like $60 a person, and I'm like, miss me with that.
See, yeah, some of them like you're waiting, like the Universal now. You're waiting in line to go these mazes for like 40 minutes. Where when you finally enter, you're like, I've just been waiting, and I feel like it sometimes takes away the scariness. Or when you're like in like a large group going throughout, and then it just becomes a little boring sometimes because you're.
Carowinds is our theme park here, and it's owned by, or it used to be owned by Universal.
Okay.
And, yeah, so they do Scarowinds.
Mm-hmm.
There, people. I mean, the interstate is backed up to get into. This this haunted theme park thing, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it dilutes it, I think. Did you find the
Yeah, I did.
link?
Yeah, I did. I just thought it was funny. She was talking about your dad pushing your mom in front of it, which is I thought that was hilarious. So I had to click it up.
I appreciate that he didn't do that.
Yeah. Let's see. So it starts out, I liked Beetlejuice more. Joker cannot be Goku. I don't even know what that is. If somebody
Oh.
does, go ahead and let me know what Goku is. There's bad stuff in Mover. They did the baby time moves. They did, and it was so uncomfortable, and it was so ridiculous. For 10 seconds, like Ben 10. Not even 10 seconds. He finished before starting. He kissed his therapist. He's cheating on the Ms. Lady Gaga. Bruno Mars deserves better. He should be the only one allowed to die with a smile. You think if he had a gun, he would blow this guy's brains too. Oh, this is a musical. Yes, Saptos, it is a musical. They should rename this movie to Joker the Musical. Where's the nachos? I ate them, sorry. When will he sing Cupid? When he actually gives a second chance to him, maybe we'll hear it. Yay. Look, Lady Gaga is back on the screen. Miss Gaga cooked. Bro, she just smashed a window to get one of those tiny TVs. She's goated. Easy strat. I don't even know what the fuck these words are, okay? They said the Joker should be put on the chair. He looks nervy. What is he doing and why is he doing it? Go on. I think he's tweaking. And why? It's okay. Thy did not answer. Stop. I'm sorry, my friend. Forgive me. No, I'm tired of you. Lots of emojis. These are your recent emojis. Shut up. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Yes, Your Majesty. Any and all outbursts will not be tolerated. Where's Lady Gaga? Let her in. Thank you for your feedback.
Okay. Can you find? Okay.
This review.
I want to know now. Can you click that person's link? And I want to see another one of their reviews now because I am so
What
intrigued
are
by
their
this person.
Okay. I
Lady
don't know
Were they high?
Mark Lemma. You just click their name. Is that how that works?
I think so.
There are no other reviews from this person. Just in case you're curious who it is, you can go look them up.
Well,
This is on Rotten Tomatoes.
you should just
No. This is Joker Reviews.
you.
I don't know what the website is, but it starts as "Nah, this shit is bad. Shit is bad." I forgot that part. It really sums it up. Musical, porn, full confusion.
I've never seen a musical
I'm
porn.
not sure.
Guys goated.
Listen, it's like I don't even understand what were they trying to do.
Well, I gotta watch this now.
Dominique, if you're not texting me the whole time, giving me live updates, I'm gonna be very unhappy.
Okay. I'll have to sit in the back then so I don't get in trouble.
Fuck that. You turn your display all the way down.
No, I know how to do it. How to do it. I just want to be like.
You turn your whiteness down.
I know what to do. But there's still those people that sit next to you like, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh, we literally, our theaters are like never full.
Okay.
Never full. It was us and one other couple, and they sat up in like the back top. I like to sit like on the back side, so I don't have to sit with like all the people. I like to sit by myself. We weren't in like the fancy theater either with like the recliner, so
I just realized I didn't share what I shared, or because I said I was so busy this week, but I did. I went to a Chuck Palahniuk book signing.
What?
Yeah, and then he did an impromptu reading of a short story that he read, or he read a short story that he wrote while he was in the mountains, which was like a really crazy story. And I recorded it so I could share it with anybody that wants it, but it's a bad recording. But yeah, so he came up with this book, and look,
you should share it in the group.
Yeah, it's a bad recording, but the story that he read was just like, oh, you're like, oh my god, I love it. It's so crazy.
Stories.
Never.
Oh, shut up.
It was the last minute. Houston. It was like an hour or two before. Houston's like, hey, he's gonna be in the Grove. You want to go? And I'm like, sure. But it was like a little twisted.
Sum up Houston. I don't know what does.
Well, but there was like a Tesla meetup after, like 3 miles away. So I'm like,
So he had
oh, you're
ulterior
clever.
motive. He's like,
Yeah.
let's
But what
go see
was,
that your favorite author, and then we'll go do my car
I mean, it
stuff.
worked out. But what was really funny, what really tied it in, is the beginning of his story. Like, it's about this kid, and he gets picked up, and I don't want to spoil it, but for nefarious reasons. But he gets picked up by this person, and he's like in a Cybertruck, and then I just started laughing. Well, everybody was laughing. But I was laughing hard for another reason. I was like, "Oh my god, this is like tying in our evening, like no other."
And it all.
That shit is funny.
No, it was funny, but let me share a photo real quick of me there, of him signing my book, and I felt really awkward. And I was like, "Oh, I want to say something to you, and I don't know what to say." But there's my book.
You should have told him that. Didn't we read one of his books?
We did. Read Fight
You should have told
Club.
him my book club read one of your books.
Well,
What?
like I started talking and I got weird, like stuttery, and I was like, I want to say stuff, but I don't know what to say. So thank you.
Thank you.
That's funny. You're my favorite author ever. I've read all of your books, or a lot of them.
I don't know what to say, but thank you. Yeah.
Should have brought him the calendar page with Fight Club and like bitches rating.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
I
would
wanted-
have signed the calendar. That would have been fucking clever.
So at the signing, they were like, okay, we're not going to take like candid photos. We're not going to do a lot of talking. He was like, but afterwards, he went to this pizza place right next door, and he said everybody's welcome to go there and then have long conversations and pictures and stuff with that.
That's nice.
But I didn't get to go to that because I had to go to the Tesla meetup.
You should have been like, pick me up later. Bye.
Back around. I'm gonna be.
I was like, are we gonna go to the pizza place? I was like, okay, no, we're not. That was enough for me. But I was really appreciative because I probably would have been even more awkward, like
Did the
saying weird.
You would have
stuff.
thought of things to say. You would have thought of things to say.
While I was online, I was thinking of things to say, and then when I started talking, like the things started, like
diarrhea mouth.
Yes, that's why I was like, that's why I was like, just thank you.
All right, is anybody close to bingo? Anybody close?
I don't think so.
Oh no, it wasn't a car show. It was a meetup. They meet up. I guess it's a show. Is a show and a meetup the same thing?
If you add Dominique on Snapchat, she will update you when they go to one of these meetups, and you'll see all of these.
Oh, I didn't do
Tesla
that last time. I should have. Oh my goodness.
I was cracking up when I saw it come through.
That one time.
That one out in the field.
It was a field because I was walking, and then it was like an open field, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I go, let's like start walking to the porta potties, and all of a sudden, like all these just start driving towards like us, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is like the weirdest thing. There's just like it looked like a herd of trucks coming our way. I was just like, but not just normal trucks, but it's a new chapter in our odd life. We're going to the moon. I'm not. He is. Not moon. Mars.
Mars. Maybe he'll.
You know what, Jessica? I will never get rid of my Mustang. I have a 72 Mustang because it has the 72s in California. 72 and older. You don't need to get smogged. I don't think a lot of places need it. I don't need to pay extra for that car. And there's no computers in it whatsoever. So it will drive. Even if it's not supposed to drive, I can make it drive. Because other like cars, even though it's like they're not electric, but there's computers in all of them. They're like, oh, there's something wrong. I'm not gonna drive. And all these things pop up and it gives you alerts and crap. No alerts in that car. Love that car. Never gonna get rid of it.
The alert is when the car completely stops driving. That's the alert. That's the
or it catches on fire. It's caught on fire once. That's fine. But
I don't think I knew that.
Oh yeah, caught on fire once.
Driver. So he would start it with a flathead screwdriver.
Yeah.
And yeah, that, now that I'm thinking on it, that may have been a stolen car, but he was very shady.
Wow.
But yeah.
That is funny. That's what I was telling Emilio. We need one car that uses a key and no computers.
Yes. Yes, we will never get rid of that, but I am appreciating this vehicle. I am appreciating it is very zippy.
Very zippy.
And it makes me a little
very
slightly
weird
angry.
To drive.
Oh yeah, Desiree drove
Why?
it.
Why does it make you angry?
That I like it because I really thought I wouldn't, and I didn't want to. I don't know why I didn't want to.
I mean,
because like what Jessica's saying, like, like don't trust it, and I don't trust it, but I'm liking it even though I don't trust it. You know what I mean? It's like dating that guy is gonna like hurt your heart, but you're like, but you're kind of good to me right now in this moment.
Had it
since June.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not super long. I'm just wondering. There's been
he waited 5 years for this car, right? 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah, I knew the wait was really long.
Yeah. I'm appreciating it.
I told Emmanuel
right now.
Absolutely fucking not.
What did he say? Oh yeah. Wait, you told him you drove it.
Yeah, he was jealous.
That's good.
And he was like, did you love it? No, I didn't love it.
Oh, that's right.
He's like, damn it. I was hoping if you loved it, then I could convince you to let me get it. Absolutely fucking not. I would rather buy another house. No. No.
Oh.
No, we have cars. If we're going to purchase a car, it needs to be an older car with a key. So.
No computer.
Mm-mm.
And I wants to get a manual. And I wants to get a manual car, and I'm for it.
For it?
Yeah.
Can't be on her phone.
It's like being able to read cursive.
Right? I'm like, 1, you can't be on your phone. 2, no Joe Schmo's going to be like, oh, let me drive your car.
Or steal your car.
Or steal the car. Like so many pros to it. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And I think, I forget what model or what car, but like there's one car that's like bringing it back for like a niche. Like it's like, oh, look. And I'm like, okay, yeah, cool. Let's do it.
Bringing back the Volkswagen van. I knew that, the bus. The Volkswagen.
No. I mean, I'm for bringing it back, but I don't want her to have a bus of kids with her.
I want her taking the seats out, putting mattresses in the bed.
Right? Like, or fill it up with like a gazillion kids. Like, who knows? We all know. What do you mean, who knows? We all know.
Around the country. See you later.
Oh my gosh, I was just seeing this thing the other day where they were talking about how somehow the power station was out. I don't know if it was like in North Carolina or like wherever all the water was, right? But they were talking about how there was a gas generator powering the stations for the electric cars, and I could not stop laughing about
it. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a twofer. Well, there was actually, though, there's another story where a Cybertruck was running because the gas station ran out of power, and they plugged into the truck, and that truck was powering the gas station for other cars too.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, that's something.
So it works both ways. It's like a this and that. They could
I could see it.
Bounce off each other.
All right, so neighbors down the street, they don't have the truck, but they have Teslas, and they got like a power thing installed.
Yeah.
Because we just don't have many around here. Like the Whole Foods a couple miles down the road has charging.
We have so many. So many.
I mean, other than that Whole Foods, I can't think of where there are charging stations for an electric vehicle.
They're hidden. You don't normally see them because when like you put them in like the little search bar and like it'll guide you to it. They're usually like behind things. They're not like out in the open. So there's probably a good amount. They're just not. Huh?
That feels safe. Women hidden behind things.
I guess you say that. I say it that way, yeah. Because when we were camping and we were up in like this one city, Arnold, California, this summer, and there was like not even cell service in this town, and the only cell service that there was Verizon, and so I got zero service. But they had a charger station. I'm like, who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it?
But it was there.
That's why I'm like, I would probably be more inclined to get some sort of hybrid that at least gas backup system.
Or you get like this or that. Okay, like there's no power outage, but I could put gas in it. Like, oh, the gas is out. I could charge it up. Like,
yeah, that would make me feel more comfortable. I need a backup system.
No, yeah, totally.
Like I can hotwire your 72 Mustang.
Oh no, that thing is easy to hot. Like that thing. That's why I love it. That's my Mad Max car.
Okay. Nice. Very nice. I love it. My grandfather and my uncle still has like an old Firebird. And love that car. It's like cherry red Firebird. And when we read the Stephanie Plum book, and Lulu,
yes,
she drives the Firebird.
Yes,
I was like, y'all, if we are dressing up as book characters, I am bringing the Firebird.
Wait, why don't we do that? We haven't thought. We all should next year dress up as a character and then take photos.
Should do
from something we've read.
That would be interesting.
That would be so.
We should do a Halloween cruise. Okay.
We have to choose a book character.
Unofficial Novel Bitches Halloween cruise. Do they have Halloween? I'm sure there is somewhere. And then we dress up as a book character. All right, just putting that out there.
Just throwing it out there. But I'll dress up as whatever. I have no shame.
We'll do that. All right, well, guys, nobody got bingo. Save your bingo cards, and we'll continue. Should we do that? Do we continue? We can. Oh, I got a zombie
I've never
right
done
here.
that. I've never done that, but I mean, if you want to, it's your month, it's your game.
I don't.
Mean, Halloween's not for two more. I mean, we have another weekend before Halloween, so you're really.
We could do riverboat. We could. I'm sure there's a Halloween riverboat.
We are.
And rivers. Maybe we'll look into it. We could dope you up. You can. Desiree will share her little tincture for you.
Right.
I got you, girl.
See, it's all good.
Life preserver. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
But also, then so I found out after, when we were on the cruise ship, that instead of just using the bracelets and the medicine, they have the behind the ears, which I
those
didn't
little
know
dot things.
until we got on the cruise ship. Yeah, people swear by them. Everyone had them.
Wait, real quick. Did you create a way where you weren't feeling nauseous on the cruise? Or did you feel nauseous on the cruise?
So, yes.
Yes,
sort of. I had to keep a buzz.
Okay.
Because then I couldn't figure out who was moving.
All right. You hear that, Caitlin? You just got to keep a buzz. Desiree got you.
But it wasn't foolproof because I still got nauseous in between. So you really had to just continue to drink one drink an hour. I mean, probably less than that if you're me. But either way,
I was gonna say one drink an hour for you.
Yeah,
I want to be around you.
Probably even less than that.
like a not a drink an hour, but an actual one drink an hour, not a whole drink. You mean just
Well, I think isn't that what they say? You just drink one drink an hour, right? Isn't
Yeah,
that what
but
you
when you say drinking, I don't feel that you're drinking a whole drinking hour. You're taking one drink, like one gulp an hour.
You, Des.
No, not one gulp an hour. It's like one. It's like not the size. Don't be
No,
crazy.
no,
Like
I
an
understand
actual,
what you're
just like
saying.
little
One
cup
drink an hour, but I
size.
can't see you drinking a drink an hour. That's what I'm
There was
saying.
times when I had two at a time
Okay, I want to go on a cruise with you
because I
now.
didn't.
This is gonna be like,
So towards the end of the cruise, like like you can add unlimited, but we didn't want to do that, and I really didn't because I did not want to deal with my husband being shit faced the whole time because that wouldn't be fun at all.
no,
And
but just for
so then
you, unlimited.
so sort of so if one person in the room has it, all of you have
Oh,
to have it
you
unless
have
you
that
have a
makes sense because you
doctor's
could share.
note or you're a child. Yes. So towards
Makes
the end of
sense.
your trip, it's like the last 3 or 4 days, maybe they actually offer full like unlimited drink packages or like a specific amount package. So you can do it just for like the last end of your trip instead of like the whole trip. We have friends who did get the drink package and they were like, yeah, that we were drunk for like 24 hours and then we didn't have a sip for the rest of the 6 days or 7 days or whatever they were on the cruise. Like it was literally one day they drank and they were done. That's how drunk they got.
I could see that. Yeah.
Ugh.
Wondering an hour is not going to keep you guys. Girl, I have not had a sip of alcohol since summer of 2021.
It will for Desiree. It will. Like she just needs to like smell it.
Smell it.
And even before that, literally 2 drinks and 1 shot would get me fucked up. I'd be drunk for hours. So I am like the lightest weight of all of you. I'm not the smallest.
She wasn't always, guys. She wasn't always.
Well, now, Dominique, listen, you're smaller than me and you would still drink me under any given day. And then you might black out later, but I'm going to black out first. Like I could hang before because I had the energy. I only had 1 kid. I was much, much younger. And I would only do it at if we were out socially. I don't drink at home. I never did that. Actually, I lied. Tosh and I did it twice and it was a lot of fun. But it was just us. It was just the 2 of us. So, yeah.
Oh. All right. So we're going to plan an impromptu, unofficial cruise at some point.
Do it. Sign me up. Y'all know I'm there.
Right. Okay.
There for whatever we're doing.
Unofficial. Official.
All right. Next week, book.
We are okay, hold on, let me pull it up real quick. Next week, we are reading
Bad Chickens.
It was a Bad Chicken.
And Stop at Mirella.
Well, you have it in front of you.
I do because somebody sent it to me, Melanie. I think she already went to bed, but it's fine. Anyways, it's right here.
And you have the pages?
No, it's just the titles.
Because they're
I don't know the page numbers. It's fucking weird. It's like
195.
Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. It's whatever.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh, Dominique has it. Okay.
That's next week, guys.
I'll still forget and I'll still check it before I read. So
yeah, it's fine. Thank you for joining. We don't say that, do we? Why did I say that? Well, we'll see you guys.
I don't know. Thanks for being here with the bitches.
Remember to speak.
We hope that was worth your bitchy evening to be with the bitches.
Take care of yourselves and each other.
Good night.
Night.